in the whole year, right?
Or like maybe, yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's only a day in the whole year in the U.S. for the Halloween. So whenever the Halloween come, I feel excited. Feel excited. I feel happy. I feel excited. Why? Because on that day, I can dress up like a Superman or a Batman, whoever I like. I can dress up like Pirate of the Caribbean or a Gal Ranger, maybe. And the best part was you get the candy. You get the sweet treat, the candy from the street, from everybody that you don't know, from a lot of people you don't know. You still get the candy from them. That's what I like. And what do you think?
You need to have costume with you.
Yeah, of course. That's what I said.
I like Halloweens too, just so that you can wear anything that you want on that day. Doesn't matter what it is. And then people will see it, it's a normal thing to do because it's a special day. And if you wear something as usual, you are not that special anymore. So I like it. I like Halloweens. I get to dress up. I get to meet friends, wear costumes, and getting candies, of course.
How to get candy on Halloween day? How, Miss Kathy, how do you get candy on Halloween day in the U.S.?
So with candy, this is the fun part. So yes. It comes from the phrase trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
So it's like you dress up, you need to have a costume on you, and then you can bring like a bucket or like a bag with you. You carry to a neighborhood house, and make sure it's usually start in the evening, so probably after 6, I would say. So it's get dark, so it's fun. It's fun. So and then you knock on your neighbor's door, and they open it, and what do you say, Jimmy?
Trick or treat. Okay, if you speak it slow, it will be trick or treat, right? Trick or treat. But in a common way, we speak it fast, And when people open the door, we say trick or treat, trick or treat. You see, it sounds a little different. Trick or treat. That's how we say it in the U.S. when you go get candy. I have a question from a viewer asked, why do kids eat candy on Halloween? Because they are kids, because they are children, so they like candy.
It's the one day of the year I think kids would get to eat candies as much as they want.
Yeah.
Or some parents try to stop that, but it's a day when they get treats from people when they go doors to door, knock on the door and get candies from people, so then they can eat the candy.
Okay. So why do people say trick or treat? Why? Because a treat, I will tell you the reason, the explanation first, okay? Treat, okay, you can think treat as candy. It's a treat, a sweet treat, okay? And now we're talking about candy, chocolate, okay? Anything that's sweet, candy, chocolate, bubble gum, anything that's sweet, like a treat. Trick, what is a trick? A trick is something that somebody will do to you or you will do to them. I will give you an example. Okay, Miss Kathy is a kid. I am the one who will give her candy. Okay, but I don't have candy anymore. I'm out of candy. I don't have any more candy. So when Miss Kathy come and ask for the candy, I will play a trick on her. I will scare her. Okay?
Yeah,
so that is a trick.
It's actually your luck. So when you knock on the door and they might run out of candies already.
Yeah.
So they will scare you. They try to scare you away.
They will try to scare you.
So it depends. So you either get treats or you get tricked.
Yeah, that's why trick or treat. But there is another explanation for trick or treat, okay? So like I told you, if I don't have the candy, I will play trick on Miss Kathy. But if Miss Kathy doesn't get the candy, she might play trick on me. Okay, she might play the trick on me. That's why trick or treat. So people play trick on each other, or you will get the chocolate. Okay. That was for the Halloween. That was the vocabulary, the new words for you. Today, we would like to tell you a ghost story. Okay, that sounds scary.
I don't like ghosts too, but I think I've seen one.
You have seen one?
I think so.
Okay, Miss Kathy will share her story about the ghost that she has seen.
I still don't know whether it was a ghost though, because I was too scared.
Okay, so how was it?
So a story started probably 3 years ago no, probably more than that, I think 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
And we were driving home after a movie on a Halloween night, I think, or a night in October. And then we were a group of 5, it was my cousins and I were driving in a car at around 7 p.m. and we were on our way home. When we were driving up the hill, we were driving slowly because it was very dark.
Yes.
And late. So we drove past a house with like a very big tree in front of the house, and the house was like very small, and in front there's some white fence, and then we saw like a little girl, probably as around 5 or 6 years old, sitting and playing on the grass in front of the house, like right next to the tree. And it was like, it's 11 p.m. at night, and we still saw a girl, like a little girl playing. So we drove past, and then everyone in the car was so scared. It was like that was very weird. So we were just like, this is Halloween, so we just turned back. And when we took another round, so we turned back on that street and drove past that house again, and we didn't see the girl anymore. So we laugh about it, but I know for sure that we were scared at that time. I don't know if that was a ghost, but that was sure Pookie.
Pookie, like a trick, like maybe like a trick, like your eyes play trick on you. So that was a little scary story from Miss Kathy.
I don't think it was too scary.
But the thing is,
it was weird for sure.
The thing is, okay, we are both Vietnamese. We were born here in Vietnam. We haven't seen any ghosts in Vietnam, but both.
I don't want to say that.
Okay.
I don't want to say that.
Okay, but Miss Kathy and I have experienced weird story in the U.S. Okay, so this is my story. So Miss Kathy's story was about a baby at 11 p.m. and she's still playing on a very small baby, playing on the grass in front of the house. My story is a little bit different. So like I told you, I have never seen any ghosts in my life since I was here in Vietnam, but I went to the U.S. I saw a weird thing. You don't know how to explain it, but let me tell you how. Okay, you know, in the U.S., we have, like my car, I was driving a car back home from my friend's Halloween party. We celebrated early. It were the 30 on October. Okay?
Snake.
I was driving home.
Ghosts.
It was about, I would say, 12 a.m.
I don't want to talk about ghosts.
Okay.
I don't.
So my car, sorry, this is the wrong direction. I'm supposed to go up like this way. Okay, this way. Car. You know, okay? And then These two sides are fence. Do you know what is fence? What is a fence? A fence on both of the street. Both of the street have fence. So no way you can go like this, right? You cannot go like this. No way. I was driving at 12 a.m. in the morning. I would say it's late, kind of late, okay? 12 a.m. I saw a car driving exactly the same direction like I told you. Like that. I saw it go by, pass in front of my eyes, very slow. I was scared. I was really scared. I used to have goosebumps today. You know what is goosebump? Goosebump. Goosebump. When you're scared or when you're so excited,
Let's see if it's easy.
your hair will stand up, okay? So I used to have goosebumps. I don't know why that car can drove it directly in this direction. I was driving up. I was driving up like this. I saw that car just pass in front of me, just pass right in front of me with this direction. I was like, what the? You know, that you cannot explain it. I don't believe that I saw a ghost, but I believe that I